Hello and welcome to Learninglolly. My name is Bob Gray and I've been given the responsibility of looking after your inquiry. The services that Learninglolly provide fall into three basic categories. The first is full career courses for the IT industry. The second is entry-level courses for the IT industry. And the third is training courses on how to use various software packages. Today, it's my intention to focus on full career courses and how to buy them. So if you're at that point in your life where you're considering an IT training course, understand you're not just buying a course, you're buying a vehicle to take you to your new career. And therefore it's very important to look at your career first and then work backwards to make sure that you're on the right course. We use experienced advisors who understand the industry and can help you through that process. They can look at your personality, your likes and dislikes in the working environment and help you choose an area of the IT industry that's right for you. Having done that, it's relatively easy to find out what skill set you've got now and put the two together and work out a training course that will take you from where you are now to where you want to go. So our tip is work with a company that can provide you experienced advisors that can help you through that process. Otherwise you may end up doing the wrong course. The next stage is the training environment. Understand, if you purchase an MCSE, you're not comparing like with like. It could be that one training provider offers a completely different training process to another. There are some colleges out there and providers that are offering very old-fashioned courses that are built around books and classrooms, the sort of stuff you did when you were at school. What the industry can do now is offer high-tech training environments where you can see video of experienced people showing you demonstrations and then practical hands-on environments in workshops where you can interact with software and practice what you've just learned. Now if you're a practical hands-on sort of person, this interaction with the software is going to give you a fantastic opportunity to really drive that knowledge home into your memory so you can regurgitate it in an exam later on. I don't know about you, but there's something very magical about physically doing something. It hardwires it into your brain. Support is extremely important. 24/7 direct access is the only way to go. When you're studying, you'll probably be studying evenings and weekends, and that's when you need the help. You need to be able to contact someone directly and get advice and solve your problem and move on quickly. A lot of companies out there claim to offer 24/7 support, but in reality it's either a messaging system or email where you have to wait for a response. That response can come back maybe in 24 hours, maybe in 2 or 3 days, and you get this stop-start situation which is extremely frustrating. There should be a system of 24/7 direct access, so when you have a problem, someone's there to solve it there and then. Exam preparation comes in the form of software packages, and this will enable you to practice your exams in an exam environment, get used to the pace of the exams, the way the questions are asked, and the sort of areas of the syllabus that have more focus on than others. This is a really important part of making sure that you pass first time. Without it, it will be challenging, but with it, it makes it a lot easier. Well, we're all used to spin these days, and the world of marketing and sales is always biggest, bestest, and trying to appeal to the emotional side of us to get us to do something. A lot of the guarantees and promises you will see in this industry are emotional blackmail to try and set your mind at ease to come and work with them. And these promises come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. A simple rule of thumb, if they have control, in other words they have direct influence, it's possible that that promise is a real one. For example, if we can't get you a job, we'll give you your money back. That's under their control. If they come up with, we guarantee you a job, bit interesting that one. Let's think about this. Yes, the college can train you and prepare you for the exam, etc, etc, etc. But when you go for that interview, it's you, hopefully on a good day, and it's someone who is interviewing you who's making a decision, I'm prepared to pay this person a salary. There's very little influence that the college can have over that environment. there is a level that you have to achieve to pass an exam. If you drop below that, no one's going to say, well, never mind, we'll give you that pass anyway. You have to achieve that level. So if someone says, we're going to give you an exam guarantee, they're saying, well, we're going to make you study until we're absolutely confident you can pass the exam, and then you'll pass. So a good study program and the right training materials for you are much more important than these types of offer. And the good news is, with the right training and qualifications, there's plenty of jobs available in the IT industry. Finally, let's talk about pricing. I've seen courses out there for over £4,000, and sometimes with bolt-ons they can take it up to £6,000 or £7,000. That's a lot of money to pay for a training course. I've also seen the other end of the spectrum, where people go down to W.H. Smith's and buy a book and try and study themselves. Imagine you were going to go and enter a world-class snooker tournament, and you thought, I'll pop down to Waterstones and buy a book and I'll probably do alright. I think I can see you smiling. It's not going to work, is it? If you were going to enter a snooker tournament, you go and get advice and training from someone who's already competing in that environment. Industry's no different. If you're going to be trained, you need to be trained by individuals who understand the industry and have done what you're trying to achieve. So if you're happy with what you've seen so far and you'd like to find out more about how we can help you achieve your goals, then we're going to ask you to contact us. The purpose of this contact is to arrange a telephone meeting. The reason we're going to ask you to call us is we don't believe in telesales departments. There's far too many people calling us, and the only person who will contact you at this stage is one of our advisors. During that call, we're going to ask you to be sitting next to a PC. That will give us the opportunity to download additional information to you, and it will also allow us to work out what your personality is, find out your likes and dislikes in the working environment, and together we'll be able to work out which role will suit you best. From there, we can then look at how we take that information and look at what your skill set is at the moment and work out which training course would be the most appropriate for you to achieve your goals. Once we finish that call, you'll have all the information you need to make a decision. But we're not going to ask for one then, we're going to ring off. We want you to sleep on it. Maybe even come back to us with other questions. Maybe your partner would like to talk to us. We don't mind how long it takes. We want to make sure that that decision is right for you. And at that point, and only at that point, would we go ahead. So, at this stage, you're probably thinking one of two things. It could be you're thinking, well, this is not for me. If that's the case, on behalf of the team at Learninglolly, we wish you every success on whatever you choose to do. If at this stage you're thinking, this is all making sense and I'd like to find out more, this is obviously without any obligation on your part. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.